Hey there folks, how you doing today? Welcome back. Alfonso Garcia here, The Palms Realty. You're gonna wanna see what's inside this home. An amazing 3,000 square foot, 4-bedroom home here on a half-acre, 3-car garage, gourmet kitchen, 8 by 12 foot sliding door, everything you can need in a home, 3 full baths, 2 3/4. We'll explain that here in a minute. In a setting just minutes away from town. This is the place to retire here in New Mexico. Let's give it a look. Welcome to Las Cruces. Alrighty folks, let's get this one started. Why 3,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, possible 5th bedroom, because you do get an office. All the amazing features that I mentioned, gourmet kitchen, half-acre, located here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. I Googled it, and I'm gonna stop Googling things here in Las Cruces. Why? I used to own a grocery store, and I would tell people this: from one extreme side of town to the other, you're minutes away. That's all it is. You're literally 10 to 15 minutes away from one extreme side, let's say Highway 70 to the Mesilla Valley. I used to have a grocery store. We used to have a distribution system, and my drivers, I would do the routes myself, and I would tell them, I know exactly what time it takes, so don't tell me you were gone for 4 hours. Long story short, we're minutes away here in what is the Doña Ana northern part of Las Cruces. If you check it out, we're at 390 Sultan here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. We got to thank Joshua Miller, part of our amazing team here, The Palms Realty. He has this home listed for us and has allowed us to film this, bring this to you. Want to show you what we can do for you. Remember, we're the #1 place to retire in America. And if you have any possibility of living here for whatever reason, work-wise or whatnot, I suggest you move here. If you already live here and want to upgrade, this is it, 3,000 square feet, resale. That's what I would need to mention to my folks. Please like, subscribe, give me a call if you're moving to town. If you come to town, the proper thing as a realtor, we're gonna show you the resales and new construction to make sure what's the best fit for you. What if the new construction is not happening where you want it to happen? Or what if they don't have half acres affordable in the subdivisions now that you want? So a retail, just a few years old, can get you that with a couple amenities sometimes. In this case, they have not done nothing into the backyard, so that's your palette, empty slate, you can get after it. But let's give this amazing home a look. You're gonna get your synthetic 2-tone stucco, capped off on its elevation, beautiful clay tile to give you your Tuscan look. To get your Tuscan look, this builder gives you these build out little hips is what I call to the house. A little character, little Tuscan, Spanish colonial Tuscan look. Your amazing 3-car garage home. That's what you need to have. I would love to have a 3-car garage. Here, if you wish, you can add a gated decorative gate door into your covered patio entryway. Tall entryway, about 11-foot ceilings, beautifully done. All right, 8-foot doors, lots of upgrades. I'm gonna try to see if I can point them all out for you folks. Everything from 8-foot doors, gourmet kitchen, beautiful entertaining sliding door, all tiled throughout. Let's start. Look at this, beautiful entryway. Tall, about 12-foot ceiling entryway, tray ceiling. Don't forget to paint that tray white, remember? That's my big tip, all these. Well, let me give you a good example. This is your off-white, okay? Little cream colored wall, little earth tone wall almost. Look at your trim. Speaking of the trim, since you got me down here already, being that you go with the 8-foot door, this allows you to end up getting your 4 1/4 inch trim to match that beautiful 8-foot door. Bigger, grander feel, girthier feel, better material feel to this home. What do you think, folks? This could be your 5th bedroom. You have 3,000 square feet. We can make it happen. Or you have half an acre. The rules and regulations out here in the Doña Ana County here in Las Cruces, they've lifted quite a bit to where your secondary dwelling a lot of times is allowed, or if you're on septic, just attach it. Given the amount of square footage that you have and size of septic tank you can have, you can add to a home. So don't forget, with 3,000 square feet already, I hope you can fit in this, okay? Here we are in an award-winning builder, Hakes Brothers. Before I show off that kitchen, let me show you the other bedrooms. So we said that could be a bedroom. Look at this, bathroom #1. Remember when I stumbled and I said a full bath? Well, in a second, I'm gonna show you why this is a 3/4 bath. So that's a 3/4 bath, okay? Beautiful marble-like type tile all the way out, which is a ceramic tile, marble all the way up. And let me show you what a full bath is before I show you the bedrooms. Do you see the difference in a full bath? The actual difference is in the tub. You gotta have a full tub, shower, and commode for it to be a full bath. It doesn't have to be connected, but meaning the actual bathroom has to have that full tub. That's what gives you the full bath. So let's go on back, show you where we started. Once again, you got your 8-foot doors, right? Beautiful, modern, contemporary panel doors. Extra panels, 6, 7 panels sometimes. And your marble white finishes with your granite countertops. Here's your first bedroom. You do get 2x6 construction. Here's one thing I need to show off. I love these windows. Those screens, you're always gonna break them getting them out, right? Look at this. All you gotta do is bring this down, spray your window cleaner, wipe it off, rest it on yourself, go back up, pull these in so you don't leave a mark at all, and you're done. Lock her up and you clean your windows. Getting those screens is impossible, so you don't do that nice little feature touch that you got going on with these windows, okay? Now, if you notice that some of these rooms do not have a fan, they do have the switch to it. You just wire in your fan. Some upgrades were paid for, some upgrades were left. Now, to me, I leave the fan upgrade out. Fans are, what, in my opinion, inexpensive. So if you're building with a builder that allows you to take the upgrade or the discount and then charge you for the difference on a bigger fan or a more expensive fan, do that. If not, just tell them, just give me all credit. Don't charge me for any fans. Get your electrician, get a more expensive fan, get the fan that you want, whether it's baseball theme or whatnot. They're all very similar in price. Pay a little extra for a custom fan and you're in the money. All right, speaking of fans, this bedroom did have a fan. Maybe they bought it after the fact. I doubt that they asked the builder to just put in one fan. You get your standard sliding type closets here. When I say standard, 3,000 square feet, you can still walk into that slider closet. Now let me show you another closet. Talk a little bit about this bathroom that we ran in and out of. Look at all the use of drawers. I'm gonna show you this in the kitchen, the importance of the difference between drawers and doors. You have your marble look tile all the way up. I love their use of their rectangular window there, just keeping the contemporary look in this Tuscan home. And still, tile all throughout. You got your matte black finish hardware in the entire home, giving you beautiful contrast on all the white paint. And look at this bedroom. I was talking about the bedroom having a bigger closet. This is not, obviously it's not a primary bedroom, but you have a nice little walk-in closet or oversized walk-in closet going to this bedroom there. So what did we see already, folks? 1, 2, 3 bedrooms, 2 3/4 baths. Beautifully done here. So let's get you to that kitchen. Award-winning kitchen. Done several times by this builder on several different floor plans. Let's see what you think. Huge center island granite countertops, 3 centimeters thick here on the island. You have your stainless steel apron farm sink here, single compartment. Do me a favor, as you like and subscribe, tell me if you're the 2 compartment sink person or single. I'm always asking that question. With this gourmet kitchen package, what that ends up giving you is, when I say forces, what you end up getting is a separate cabinetry for your oven, your microwave, beautiful crown molded, and then you get your 5-burner cooktop out here. This is what we call our gourmet kitchen package here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Stainless steel drop-down hood with its glass hood there. All kinds of features. Soft closed doors and drawers, as I mentioned. And if you got to get with the builder that understands the drawers are more important than doors. Staple and glue does work for drawers. At what level, right? Look at this. Here at $550,000, 4-bedroom, 3,000 square feet. They're using dovetail cabinetry. This builder even puts that dovetail cabinetry in their $300,000 homes. Attention to detail by this builder just keeps getting better and better every year. Beautiful glass backsplash all throughout. And what you can have is somewhat of a, not a butler's pantry, but a butler's nook. Look at this, slightly out of sight, out of mind. If you just put some appliances here, your coffee machine, your blender, whatever appliance that you're using for the week, you put it out here. And here is your pantry. This is what you get for your pantry here. Kind of centrally located. You can walk around this area. This is the living room. I have the party entertaining door open. It's a beautiful day. Look at this, folks. If you're having a party, this is all you got to do is open this door. This opens and collapses. just to entertain everybody. Beautiful 8x12 door. I've seen this done in 8x15. If you want 5-foot panels, I've seen that done. Beautiful faux beam woodwork up here, capped beams here. In your recess tray, paint that recess tray and just watch that pop even more. They still have your wall-mounted wire in here. They have your setup tube here. They call it a Smurf tube. Run all your wires, your cabling, so it does not show up in the wall. Still all the beautiful high efficiency windows here where they collapse out to clean better. 2x6 construction walls all throughout. Let's see the rest of this home, folks. You notice, right? All tiled still, very important. That's an expenditure that's gonna save you thousands of dollars because you know you're gonna go through your carpet. Let's see. Act as if you were coming home from work or from shopping. This is the room you come through. Slightly dark here. Got to get some lights going on. Remember, it's a resale. We go through our inspection mode, fix what needs to be fixed, ask for what needs to be asked for. 3-car garage, folks. As I mentioned, it is a resale. A little bit dark in here. I would advise getting some recessed cans lights put in. You are going to get your water softening system included. You're going to have your tankless water heater. That came with the house. I guess a bonus would be that water softening system, right? You do have tall ceilings here, folks, so I would advise putting in some extra shelving, which is already put in originally. So you came in home. Believe it or not, folks, you can buy this tile. It's a mud look. It's called a mudroom. As you came home from work, you get 2 units, 2 Lennox HVAC units in a home this size, 3,000 square feet. So huge home. Let's continue on to the primary bedroom, folks. What do you think? Let me show you this room size first, and then we'll show you off that spa-inspired bathroom. Look at this, folks. Huge 11-foot ceilings. Paint that tray, 4 recessed can lights. You do have your fan in this bedroom. 3 windows, just alone facing the mountains. Why? Because they knew enough, hey, if you have a mountain view, utilize it. I'm loving it. 8-foot doors throughout. Keep that in mind. And look at this spa-inspired bathroom. You got shower heads galore. 1, 2, 3 shower heads. Beautiful pebble stone, white, black, gray pebble stone finish backsplash and flooring throughout. Black frame mirror. Look at this vanity. You have your dual vanity with your makeup setup area, everything that you need, drawers everywhere, space to run your cabling for your electronics, huge walk-in closet. Here's where all the deep thinking happens. And look at this closet. And from what I would guess, it's still a hers and hers closet, right? I love their use of that. I've always liked this marble finish, but you put it into a tile, why not? You still get the same feel and effect, right? Not like if it was true marble. Half-Acre, folks, let's give it a quick look because you do have an expanded patio. We'll throw the bird up in the air, show you what this patio looks like. Here's one feature that I love. The open floor concept, it's out there for a reason. For many years, saving square footage, affordability and all that. So many chambers in rooms in a home is not that popular. Here, what I love about this open floor concept is you have your dining room set up here. You still open to the entire area, but your living room is over here. So you do have an option, not an option, you do have a feel of having your formal kind of setup dining room. You put some seats here. I was staring at this a second ago because I forgot to mention you still have your pre-wired electric setup there, those caps for your pendants, a little bit of chandelier or pendant that you want to put there. You have your stools here for your breakfast. Dispatch the kids, get the heck out of here, right? Now, you don't have to be always pushing this door, which is not that hard to be pushing open. You still have your traditional sliding door there. And look at this, folks. We are in the Northern Valley in Doña Ana, New Mexico here. 8 minutes away from Las Cruces, 15 minutes away from where I Googled, which is like the mall area of Las Cruces. To your nearest Walmart, it's also 10 to 15 minutes away. You are located in one of the hottest areas, according to Forbes magazine, to live in and retire in New Mexico here in 2025. We'll get you a half-acre home, $550,000. Now that's just to start, right? Starting price. $550,000 gets you your fireplace. You end up taking advantage of someone that has already invested into a tough shed out there. Couple $1,000 tough shed out here, you take advantage of that. Enjoy the area, enjoy this video, folks, and please like, subscribe, and make sure you call me when looking or just generally want to talk and want some advice about buying or selling your home. This is what we do. We help people list their homes, help make sure you don't get into a termite problem before even selling your home. there's a couple of red flags that we can help you pick up around your house that alone will have the inspector not calling for a second inspection just to see if there's termites or not and costing you a couple $100 more. So have a great day. Alfonso Garcia. Thank you. So if you want to know about where this neighborhood is and where this park is, free access to you, and want to move to this area, give me a call today. Alfonso Garcia, The Palms Realty.